You know there's an epidemic of low testosterone in young males because we're poisoning them.
I'm going to reveal everything in your environment and in your diet that is destroying your testosterone. And I will explain why avoiding these things can be life-changing and even life-saving. You probably don't realize it, but if you're doing just a few of these things, you could be causing many serious problems for yourself.
Year over year, and more than half have either low normal or low levels.
Many guys suffer from low testosterone without even realizing it. Low testosterone is linked to many negative health problems such as losing muscle, weakness, gaining weight and difficulty losing fat, low energy and motivation, low libido and erectile dysfunction, physical and mental issues such as increased heart disease and cancer, depression, and even suicide.
Listen to this study. This is mind-blowing. Men with low testosterone levels had an 88% increase in a risk of death compared with those who had normal levels.
Guys, I'm in fantastic shape for a 54-year-old man. But I've been lucky because I've been in the health and fitness industry for almost 20 years, and I've researched testosterone extensively. Knowing what lowers testosterone and what increases testosterone naturally has enabled me to maintain high testosterone levels and stay in better shape and better health than 95% of guys who are younger than me. It doesn't matter how old you are. The longer you allow these things to lower your testosterone, the sicker and weaker you'll be, and the harder it will be for you to get better. Oh, and before I forget, I just discovered a new thing that is shown to decrease testosterone. And this is something that you can change instantly, and when you do, it can actually raise your testosterone. So, let's get into it. Number 1, being inactive lowers testosterone. It's no secret that men of today are much less active than in previous generations. There is new data proving that sitting for long periods and not engaging in physical activity for long periods decreases testosterone levels. To prevent this and to maintain or increase testosterone, limiting and replacing your sitting time or your screen time with physical activity like lifting weights, hiking, cycling, or any type of resistance type sport that makes you breathe heavily and sweat is good. Competing against other men and especially winning in anything that you do can increase your testosterone. Number 2, don't be a fat guy. Being fat and overweight lowers your testosterone. Plus, it makes you look like crap. Studies show that fat cells in the body can convert testosterone to estrogen, which is the female sex hormone. You must lose the fat. But don't be an idiot. 70% of Americans who attempt to lose weight will fail because diets don't work and cutting calories is not sustainable. The bottom line is eating too many carbs and processed foods combined with inactivity will make you fat, sick, and make it nearly impossible for you to lose weight. I have a video about this coming soon. Number 3, EMFs. The electromagnetic fields from your phone and your devices may be lowering your sperm quality and your testosterone. For this reason, it's important that you keep your phone away from your groin area whenever possible and avoid as much screen time as possible. Number 4, high stress levels. There are 2 types of stress. One of them kills your testosterone levels, while the other one can actually boost your testosterone levels. If you're stressed out over politics, your job, money, relationships, or the traffic on your way home from work, you could be lowering your testosterone. But the stress created from intense exercise, lifting things, and competitive activities can actually boost your testosterone levels, as well as provide other health and mental benefits. Number 5, water. Drinking water from a tap or from a plastic bottle can significantly lower your testosterone levels due to potential hormones and toxins that have leached into the water supply from pollution, wastewater, industrial farming, and even from the plastic water bottle itself. Other contaminants like fluoride and chlorine or other water purification chemicals can lower your testosterone and cause other health issues. I'm also hearing that they're finding traces of birth control hormones in municipality and city waters. From now on, drink pure spring water or very filtered water and only drink from metal, glass, or ceramic bottles. If you're drinking filtered water like I do, make sure you add mineralized salt to it. The best ones are linked in the description below. Before you go any further, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get more great information like this. Number 6. Avoid plastics. There are many types of plastics that can lower your testosterone. Ingesting microplastics and chemicals like BPA found in plastic is becoming a big problem. Avoid plastic wrappers in the containers that some foods come in, as well as food storage containers, plastic plates, plastic drinking cups, and plastic bottles. The chemicals from these plastics can leach into your food and your water. Never heat food in any plastic container and do not store food or drinks in plastic containers. I've even stopped using plastic utensils and silicone baking sheets. And I recently learned that polyester, which is found in clothing, can also reduce your testosterone. Make sure you're not wearing polyester clothing, especially underwear or pants. Number 7. Other toxins. Endocrine disrupting chemicals and other toxins are known to decrease testosterone, mess with your hormones, and have other health issues. These are commonly found in personal care products like shampoo, toothpaste, facial creams, fragrances, as well as dish soaps, clothing detergents, cleaning products, and even air fresheners. Many of these products also use ethanol or isopropyl alcohol, which are hormone sensitizers that can throw your endocrine system off balance. Using natural products may be a significantly better option. Something else I recently learned is that the receipts printed on heat-activated paper contains BPA, which can lower testosterone levels and cause other hormonal issues and even cancer. The last thing is you should avoid all non-stick pots and pans that are known to have toxic non-stick coatings on them. Number 8. Medications and drugs. There is a whole list of medications and other drugs that will lower your testosterone or prevent your body from producing testosterone. Also, you might not want to hear this, but there are studies out there now that show marijuana lowers testosterone levels between 10% and 78%. So, stop using all your medications and drugs as fast as you can and avoid them in the future unless absolutely necessary. There are many people finding ways to get off their medications naturally. Your doctor will not tell you how to do this, so you need to do your own research. 9. Alcohol. Alcohol lowers your testosterone in multiple ways. There is even evidence that the hops in beer can increase estrogen. As Andrew Huberman says, the maximum is 2 drinks a week, but he also says that no alcohol is even better. So, limit your alcohol consumption for the 1 or 2 nights a week that you go out with the guys. Number 10. Sugar and sodas. Sugar is linked to diabetes, and studies indicate that people with diabetes also have low testosterone. A recent study showed that men who consumed sugar-sweetened beverages had an immediate drop in testosterone levels, and the more they drank, the lower the levels. A study by the NIH found that sugar intake can cause an immediate drop in testosterone levels, with a 25% decrease in testosterone levels remaining suppressed for 120 minutes or more. 11. Sleep. Studies show that a lack of sleep or disrupted sleep, especially over prolonged periods, is shown to decrease testosterone. So, make sure you get good sleep and make sure you get enough sleep. No morning wood can be a sign of low testosterone. Number 12. Food. There are 2 reasons why the food you eat can have many effects on your hormones. Eating healthy is always best to ensure that your body has what it needs to produce testosterone. But there are some foods that are known to be healthy, which might lower your testosterone. The other thing that you should know about foods is that the phthalates and other chemicals from pesticides, herbicides, and chemicals that are used to grow the foods are a major cause of low testosterone. I buy organic foods whenever possible to prevent the consumption of these chemicals. But when I can't buy organic, I use a commercial rinsing solution or a homemade rinse to remove as many chemicals from the food as possible. Some of these rinses can remove over 90% of chemicals from the food's surface. These are the foods that can lower testosterone, which you need to avoid or limit. Before I get into my bonus tip, let us know in the comments below if there are any things that I missed that could potentially lower testosterone in men. Bonus tip. This is something I never thought about. A recent study showed that a strong posture can increase testosterone, while a weak posture can decrease testosterone. Look in the mirror or ask a buddy about your posture and fix it if it's a problem. There are even cheap posture-correcting devices that can instantly help fix bad posture. I'll leave a link below for some of these devices. I highly recommend that you check your testosterone levels 3 or 4 times a year. You can do this with an online home testosterone kit. I'll put a link in the description below. So, the first step is avoiding all of the things that lower your testosterone. The next step is to do all of the things that increase your testosterone, which I discuss in the next video here.